Okay, so Science Future Part 3, Episode 11. We've come a long, long way. And, well, as you can see, they're in space now. Yes, they're in space. Huge W. I could really talk about a lot of things that happen in Dr. Stone, but the one thing I want to get out of the way is how amazing. Yeah, I'm glazing Kohaku. But just how amazing she looks in her fucking space suit, in her fucking space outfit. Now, Senku and Stanley, they also had space outfits, but they weren't as great as Kohaku's, bro. Just look at Kohaku. She's got the red on. She's got the frilly dress going there, right here. Then she's got the space suit, doohickey on her waist. She's got like this little thing right here. I don't know what this is, like a badge. This I don't know what that badge is for. But just check out her outfit, bro. Oh my god, bro. They made her into a goddess. Into a goddess in space. But check out her stockings, check out her boots. Everything about Kohaku is just 100% better, but in space. Yeah, man, they really knocked it out of the park. And that goes without saying. She has beautiful reactions. You know, if you look at Senku's outfit and Stanley's, they just look pretty basic. You know, like Senku's got the beige on there, and Stanley just got his not jet black, but like what's that word for? It's black, but it's like vague. It looks worn out. Yeah, I mean, they didn't really do anything. And to be fair though, Ryu said, yeah, you can see he got the red pants. Okay, he's got a little bit of outfit going here too. He's got the red pants, matching with our girl here, Kohaku. And I really liked Ryusu's outfit as well. Like he's got the cape going. He's got his sailor cape. And then we really can't see anything underneath there. Oh, yeah, they're talking about eating Francoise. Iconic ramen. Alright, so that's enough from me. I guess we get to the comments now and Myanimelist. If you have a profile on Myanimelist and you do comment on the discussions, this forums are meant for discussion, alright? So let's see what we're discussing here. And like 99.99% of the time, there's like no discussion going on Myanimelist, and if there is, it's just flame wars. It's not actual discussion. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make this more interactive by reading this shit. I mean, it's not shit. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna see what everybody else has to say about this, since this isn't like a live broadcast right now. So okay, Rusi, I'm so happy for you. Well, that was from Match a Pie. Let's see if there's anything else here. So let's read this. Alkisu. I don't know how to say that name. Oh, let's check them out, bro. This is just so wholesome. They're in space. We almost messed up the whole mission because of a single strand of hair. Oh yeah, that's true. Fucking Kohaku's strand of hair, like, just somehow got into the motherboard. Yup, motherboard is all covered up. Fucked up the transmitters or something. Don't know how that fucking happens. Got it. Like, everything seems pretty covered up with safeguards. So I guess it was kind of like a stretch for them just to create conflict. I suppose. A single fucking strand of hair, yup. And Ryusi actually came to space. Give me back my tears from last week, god damn it. That's true. Zeno giving Senku a moment of loneliness in space. Dr. Stone always feels the best emotionally when we have those scenes from the beginning in the treasure island and now in space. Absolutely. Dr. Stone is its own fucking anime. It's like its own genre. It really is. I guess I could keep going. We're here to witness humanity's return to the moon with the Artemis mission. We're here to witness Senku's first word in space. Amazing episode. Just 2 more episodes until it ends. Yeah, until this season. Yeah, that's true. Famous words when you first step onto the moon. I think Armstrong was like, one small step for humanity, one giant step, or some shit like that. I forgot. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna try to pick another random comment. Okay, let's see about this one. From Bob the Builder. From Bob the Builder, my goat Ryusuke came in for one of the clutchest saves in anime history. This legit got me so hyped. Yeah, no, for real. He was, bro, oh my god. Man. You can't beat my girl, Kohaku, though, man. Bro, they really are milking her outfit. It's just too good, man. She's just too good. Okay, I'm gonna go to page 2 because I don't want to just read from page 1. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Otaku Week has some good output as well. Input. Okay, review Dr. Stone. Oh, review. I felt like I went to space with him. Really, guy? I didn't feel any of that, but okay. This episode starts from a simple mission objective: assemble the ship, survive the docking, and finally move towards the moon. But what makes it work is Dr. Stone never treats space as just a destination, turns the mission into a full experience. Simple little shifts from something absurdly small threatens everything. A single petrified hair damages the system, the docking system collapses, and suddenly the entire mission feels fragile. This is where the episode becomes more than a technical step forward. It becomes stress, uncertainty, improvisation, and trust. The strongest part is how Ryusuke changed the entire dynamic. His rival could have felt too convenient, but the episode gives it its weight through who he is, his greed, his training, his refusal to stay out of the journey, all of it in turn into action when the ship needs him most. Bro, this guy is just so well fucking read. Wait, well, that's like some good fucking commentary from this dude. Otaku Week, I think I might just read his comments from now on, man. He just knocks him out of the fucking park. Let's see. Yeah, this is his profile. Shout out to him. You know, I don't want to just read his shit verbatim and not give him credit. The strongest. Okay, his arrival could have felt too over. Yep, it captures exactly what Dr. Stone does best: science, personality, absurdity, and humans will colliding in one moment. What, did I read it wrong? Yeah, I don't know. Ryusuke does not solve the crisis because the story needs him to. He solves it because his entire character has been moving toward this kind of impossible role. And after that, the episode keeps expanding. Ramen in space brings. Okay, we already saw that. This is what makes the episode different. Dr. Stone does not simply explain science. It makes science feel like an adventure, memory, inheritance, risk, emotion at the same time. I don't know, man. I just feel like the science just goes over everybody's fucking head anyways. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of have to add it just to not make it seem like, oh yeah, we're trying to keep you guys out of the secret of how to make this shit. Honestly, even if they didn't add that, people would just criticize it anyways. The production supports the feeling with clean space visuals, strong layouts, floating bodies, docking distances. Damn, check that out, man. I'm falling. I felt like I went to space with them, not because the episode said space was important, because for one episode, Dr. Stone made me feel like I was actually there. Way to go, man. That's some good commentary. That's why you gotta go to the second page sometimes. You know, sometimes you gotta go to the second page of Myanimelist. You find some good shit. Okay, so let's see what else people gotta say. Nama, what an episode. Senku's dream finally came true after all these years. Absolutely beautiful. Only 2 episodes left. I didn't read the manga. I have to say I have no idea how they're gonna wrap up all this. I thought Y-Man would appear in multiple episodes. True. Why didn't he stop them? That's a good fucking... yeah. That's a good thought there. Alright, so... Senku lost his petrification scars and looked extra pretty in his... Oh, did he really? Yeah, that's true. His petrification... Damn, that's like some attention to detail there. I don't even remember where it used to be. His eyes? Yeah, his eyes. So here are the screenshots because I couldn't help. Okay. Yeah. Damn, I did not know that. Alright, so this dude right here is Pokey fan. Gonna read like some of it. I was just curious how a single hair was able to making the whole plan fail. Yeah, that me too. I think they just pulled an ass pull on that one. Yeah, it just said drama. Yup, exactly. Yup. Okay, so I already said they're also pushing a lot of emotional aspect on Senku being on the moon, considering that that's where his father was all those years ago when the world was petrified. Considering how much of an impact his father had to the story, it's understandable why they are doing this. But I feel like they are adding it a bit by bit in the last episodes, and I think it would have been better to to just spend a bit more time on a single but more impactful moment. Anyways, the moment Senku was on space alone was good enough for that. Yeah, okay. Fair. I suppose I really don't got much else to say to that. Anyways, it was cool, I guess. Says Stallion XD. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was cool. I can't wait to see how the white man actually look like. Yeah, I mean, this is the reason why we're all here, man. We're all just trying to get fucking answers. The first episode of Dr. Stone, all the science, all the trials and tribulations, all the war, all the death, all the trial, the chances, the risk taking, everything, all the manual labor, all comes to this final moment. Who is the one who petrified everyone? That's all we gotta know. I can see Stanley killing the motherfucker, but I don't see Senku killing him. That's probably why they needed Stanley. Ryusei probably knew. How do you say his name? Ryusei probably knew this as well. Stanley, he has the grit. He's an army guy. He's an army. He's he just follows orders. If they tell him to kill, he will fucking kill. Meanwhile, I think Ryusei, he's like a civilian. They're civilians. They weren't trained to be like kill, 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 kill. Stanley is the closest thing to white man, because the white man had the balls to petrify everybody. He could have been just another soldier following orders. It's those hard choices that really matter at the end. So I can see Stanley just through self-defense, Stanley might kill white man. Strictly just based on self-defense. I don't think Kohaku either has the balls, I mean, literally and figuratively speaking, to take another life. Meanwhile, like I've mentioned, Stanley does. He'll kill. He doesn't give a fuck. He was gonna take over the role as a monarch, to help out Zeno become the monarch. So there's that. But W Kohaku, W Dr. Stone. This was Dr. Stone Science Future Part 3, Episode 11. Things are really heating up. Things are really getting to the point of no return. There's nothing, like they have everything to lose and everything to gain. And once again, this episode, in my opinion, my attention was mostly on Kohaku, bro. They really they really nailed her outfit. Holy fuck. 10 out of 10, man. I think I'm flip-flopping on who's the best waifu in Dr. Stone. It's either between Kohaku and Francois, but I would always choose Francois at the end of the day. But Kohaku, man, oh my god, she might just be my number 2.